The question is, what is the ascension and how does it relate to the cosmic cycle? I'd like you to think of the ascension as the same process that a seed goes through to become a flower. We chose to come to this space and time knowing everything. We've already read our own book. We already knew who our parents were. We knew what the trauma was that we were going to use as our trigger energies. We knew what our power and our own trigger is. We knew what our love story is. We knew our whole divine assignment when we came here. But we also knew that we would be entering the darkness. We would forget. And like a seed taken from its original source, it gets planted in dark soil, in Mother Earth. And through a process of cracking open and questioning and observing and stepping out of unconscious incompetence, we elevate, we escalate, we change, and these roots start to form and they anchor into Mother Earth and they fill us full of everything that we need. And all of a sudden, something shoots out and it forces its way through the soil and breaks out into existence. All of a sudden, there is a whole new world underneath the ground where that seed was planted. You're no longer that seed, and you can observe so many things in the material plane through our thoughts, our feelings, our experiences, but also through the spiritual plane, through our intuition, through our sixth sense, through our connection directly to source. And now we can look at everything, we can feel everything, we can know everything. This is the ascension. And when that plant breaks through, it needs to start absorbing the sun. Think of that as the wisdom, and it needs water to grow. Think of that water to grow. Think of that as our support systems. And the more sunshine we get, the more wisdom we download, the more water we have, the more support we feel, and we bloom into something magnificent. This is the ascension. But in order to continue to grow, in order to keep leveling up to a next level human experience, one where the external reality is not controlling and compelling us, rather we are creating or co-creating our reality, we need to be in alignment with the cosmic cycles. And so if you imagine that Earth is a school, you're going to get one subject at a time. Here, for human beings, space and time matters. It means something to us. And as we follow the cosmic cycle, and to make it as simple as possible for all of humanity, we follow the Julian calendar. And so January, we are absorbing the wisdom of physical well-being, of being a temple body. But we are also pulling up all of the information and the support to be that body. And so if we're not in alignment with physical well-being in January, then our experiences are going to show up awesome if we're in alignment to say, yes, you get this, keep going, or not so awesome, which is not a punishment. It's the opportunity to say, yes, you have something really important to learn about this area of life. And whether or not you believe this, whether or not you even know about it, whether or not you follow this cosmic calendar, what's happening is divine intelligence and Mother Earth are conspiring to give you everything you need. You, as a sovereign free being, you have to receive that. You have to set the intention that you will receive the lessons and you will grow into next level conscious awareness. So the question from StarFire is, what is the Ascension and how does this relate to the cosmic cycles? The cosmic cycles, again, there are 12 of them. The first 5 are self, physical, well-being, emotional competence, which we're in right now in February 2025, mental capacity, spiritual connection, and character. When we are in alignment and we know who we are in these areas, our frequency and vibration elevates. We ascend to a consciously competent way of being. We aren't controlled and compelled by the collective, by the outside world. We have our own inner remembering of our truth. The next 3 energies that we're here to learn is intimate love, parent-child relationships, and social infrastructure. These are our influential others. And if they go by month, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, and August are our others. And then finally, the collective energy, the human being, the life energy, career, finances, quality of life, and vision for the future. This is the cosmic cycle. And so they are related because if you are learning, healing, sharing, and growing, because you're consciously aware of the cosmic cycles and the lessons that they're teaching you, your conscious awareness is going to ascend. It doesn't really mean right now that anything on this planet is going to change. It takes so much time. But we've set a new pace. We're moving faster than we ever have before into a world where more and more people are consciously competent. We are aligned to our own inner truth, and we're minding our own business. If we mind our own business and do our own work, imagine how quickly this planet is going to elevate into a higher frequency and vibration. And this is how we heal ourselves. I hope that that answered your question, StarFire, and thank you for asking. I know it was a really long explanation, but it is my passion point. I could talk about it for days without even breathing. So again, thank you for asking that.